Hi guys, welcome back to the Nerds Lair. It's me, Juancho, joined by the Geek Takeover.
What's up, everybody? As you can tell from the picture today, we're talking about absolute cinema.
Yeah, Scuba Cinema. It's J Money.
Yep, how y'all doing?
Yeah, we're doing good. We're all ready for today's awesome topic. But yeah, let's just start. We touched on it briefly last time. We did an episode. But Madam Web, it's a movie. It happened. It got made somehow.
It's a movie about spider
Yeah, in the
people, kind
Amazon
of. Not
rainforest.
really. It's
Yeah.
not really about spider people.
No, so this has been, I guess, quite a like 10 years in the making. If you want to call it that. Back when Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was still going on, they were trying to get a female spin-off, uh, you know, off the ground. It was gonna be like just you know as random characters from Spider-Man's universe teaming up, blah blah blah. They also wanted Aunt May to lead a movie or something. Yeah, I like your profile, by the way.
Thanks.
Hey, I was
At least
losing
he
my
has
thought
one,
process.
unlike you.
Yeah, me, I have one. Anyways, but
You say so.
well, I it was probably just a connection there. Anyway, but yeah, they were trying to do it, and then I think it was being called like Glass Ceiling. That was like the working title, but the Amazing Spider-Man 2 didn't perform that well, so we get the Marvel deal with Sony, and the rest is kind of history. So yeah, now
Not good history.
yeah, no. I mean, hey, the MCU stuff has been good. Three really solid movies. The Sony stuff, I feel like what hasn't been said. Two fun Venom movies. Then you got Morbius
Too
and
fun? Are we sure about that?
Venom. Yeah, I enjoyed the Venom
No, the
movie.
first, I really like the first one. The first one's good. Second one,
I mean, it's not horrible.
no, it's not.
No,
It's not the worst
yeah,
in this Sonyverse, but it's also not the best.
I think it's funny.
I think
yeah,
Carnage is, in all honesty, I think Carnage is actually kind of cool,
yeah, yeah.
personally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then you got Morbius though, which I mean, again, what
Now
hasn't been
streaming
said.
on now streaming on Disney Plus.
Yeah, not a sponsor, by the way. Where we are, Disney can sponsor us. But now we get with Madam Web, and it, yeah, like we said, it's a movie. It came out right now. It's so far it's made 90 million worldwide, and yeah, it's probably not gonna even. If it gets to 100, I'll take back what I said, but it needs at least 200 to break even, and you know, 400 to be considered a success. So,
And it hasn't debuted in China yet, has it?
not to my understanding, no.
Okay. Well, I will say this about the box office before we get into what happened. It's not going to hit 100 million only because you have
Dune.
Dune.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dune right now is going to destroy the box office until uh probably Kong and Godzilla because I don't think Ghostbusters are going to hit it. Um Imaginary I know comes out next week. Yeah, Dune's going to destroy the box office till apes ride lizards.
Yeah, no, and Dune. Everyone's buzzing about Dune. Everyone I know is. No one,
Yeah.
no one has been about Madam Web. Or at least they have, but not in a good way. But Jay, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't. I don't think it's gonna make 100. Well, actually, I would say it's possible, but very like it's gonna be a very close call. Like it'll probably be like the day it gets taken out of like theaters, like that close. I mean,
Yeah.
but then also with one of the actresses making fun of the movie, yeah, I don't think like I would say like it's 50-50. Like it could happen, but then it won't.
Yeah.
I'll say it's 50-50.
Well, also, you have to put into perspective. I remember I was telling you for quite a while, like I was like, it does have a small chance because of freaking Valentine's Day. That's when it opened. Even then, it didn't. How much did it make opening again?
6
I
million.
don't even. Yeah, it did. It did terrible.
Yeah,
Did like 6 million the first week.
yeah, and it, yeah, no, I. But now we can just go right into what went wrong.
What didn't go wrong?
Yeah, no, and
I mean,
we're
you
gonna get into
have,
spoilers, of course. Some things. If you care, stop the video and watch the movie. Come back. But if you don't,
but like, what didn't go wrong? You have none of the cast promoting the movie. When you do the press tour, your main star doesn't know what the hell she's talking about. She's a joke. You have terrible writing.
and
You
they're all fine
have
performers too. For the most part, like I know, I can agree with one of them with you, but
Dakota Johnson is. It's more exciting to watch paint dry. The rest are Sydney Sweet Sydney is decent. The rest are actually kind of good, but like, yeah, I don't know. Your stars did not do any help with the movie.
yeah. No, and you guys heard about the thing that she, as soon as she signed on, there was like rewrites too. So I'm curious, like, what would this been a better movie? Would it have been a worse? I'm
There's
just like,
nothing to make it better.
yeah, I'm just curious, like, what was such a big deal of her signing on? And Jay, do you want to add to this? Because I bet we've all heard different things, and we'll not.
Yeah, I mean, I would like mostly Geek said it all. Like what didn't go wrong, the writing terrible, and also the fact that they lied to one of their,
Sydney, no. Oh, you're talking about Sydney Sweeney?
I
yeah,
think it was both Sydney and Dakota.
she was like, yeah, I'm happy to be in the MCU, and they didn't like bother to like, oh yeah, it's not actually the MCU, we're something else from
Yeah,
that. And what? No, actually, they did say like it was an interview. How is it to feel? How does it feel to be in the MCU and stuff like that? Oh, and also the hot girl actress, not even.
Isabella Merced.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he didn't even bother to like tell DC. Oh yeah, I'm not in that movie. Like she didn't even want to like really put that on the radar. Like oh yeah, I'm not in that movie.
yeah. Well, also, no, it was a report after the first trailer, like Dakota Johnson fired her agency or something because
Something like that.
the backlash, and she thought she was in the yeah, she was in the MCU. It's like, uh,
Yeah. And also they couldn't benefit off of a popcorn bucket.
There's only there's only one thing they could have done that would have benefited as a popcorn bucket, and I'm not gonna say it, but let's just say what I have and what I'm thinking is similar to the Dune bucket.
Yeah.
You're weird.
But
Fair enough.
yeah, no, this also has gone through some iterations. I don't know if they integrated some of the script, but Olivia Wilde was working on the Spider Woman movie for a minute, and then yeah, that got canned. And then they were gonna do a Black Cat and Silver Sable movie, and then that
Oh
got
God, I
canned.
remember that.
Yeah, and then they split it into two, and then they were gonna do it again, and I don't. Yeah, no. Again, they're all. It's a cool concept of Madam Web. I think we'd all agree, like from the comics, but is it good enough for her to have her own movie? I feel like this movie is kind of the answer. So you ask yourself, like, do we need it? You watch it, like, no, I'm good. I'm good.
See, like, what's it called? Madam Web, she could have her own movie if, and like, it could be good if done right. Like, if it was done
Yeah,
right, then yeah, she could definitely have like a movie potential. Um, yeah, this movie wasn't done right.
and I saw this thing someone brought up the movies would be better, talking about Morbius and Venom and this, like, oh, it would be better if Spider-Man was in it. Would it though? Like,
Yeah, because I think it would
It'll bring
um
fans.
it'll bring people in to watch it.
They're like, oh my god, it's Spider
Like
Man.
the Tobey
well,
Maguire thing in Morbius.
Yeah,
Guess what it had people talking about?
yeah.
Maguire me anymore. Or Andrew Garfield's Oscorp Tower.
I feel like what people don't think about is, like, yeah, cool, Spider-Man shows up, but one character wouldn't fundamentally make it worthwhile. That's just
See,
me,
you,
but
you say that, but watch when Andrew Garfield comes in for Venom 3 and you see that motherfucker rank bang.
yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
yeah. Which just wrapped the filming, right? Too.
No, it's getting close to wrapping filming, but
Oh yeah,
it's
it's
not done
getting
yet.
close, but still,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
and the best Aunt May, the newest Aunt May.
yeah. Oh yeah, Norman Reedus.
Yeah,
It's like, hey, the multiverse is getting too out of hand now.
yeah. Uncle May, Aunt
But
May. Get
thinking
my
more in the future, though, like there was also reports that they're gonna now see how Craven performs, and they're kind of gonna see what their plan around that. What do you guys think?
I think Kramer's going to do better.
Yeah, I think we can all agree. I can't really think of anything else playing in August other
uh,
than Alien Romulus,
there was
which
some.
also has Isabella too.
Wow.
I'm sure you could find stuff, but you just not just in general. I think it's going to do better than Madam Web.
Yeah, no.
Especially that first trailer, how he bit a dude's nose off and
Like
spat it.
like it's a good.
Well, anyways, yeah, let's talk about that Red Band trailer for a second since Juan kind of cut out.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Gave us a little too much pressure.
Yeah, or they're panicking there. We didn't know what to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh no, I was
we
just
were
talking
just
about like Craven. Like, it's. I thought it was a good trailer, but then you see Sony's name slapped around it, and you start scratching your head.
oh yeah, I'm sure it's still going to be ass, but I think just like with like the Venom movies having Tom Hardy, I think Aaron Taylor Johnson's gonna already kind of have a good um, degree to it. And then I also think having the Red Band trailer be that first trailer already excites people more. So I think I have confidence it'll be the fourth highest grossing Sony movie
Yeah.
outside like obviously the Spider-Man movies. I think all three Venom movies are going to be their best work or best grossing.
Yeah.
Dang, I just now realized the same day Madam Web came out, the Bob Marley movie came out.
Which also didn't do very good. I think it's doing better
Yeah.
than Madam Web, but it's still not great.
Yeah. And also Borderlands is coming out in August.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. So it's really only competing with Alien and Borderlands. There is what's it called? The Firing Squad. I I don't know about that one.
So Bob Marley's 46 million right now.
Yeah, like I said, I know it's doing better than Madam Web,
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah.
It's also not a high bar.
Yeah, no. I think we can put out a movie and it'll do better.
Oh wow! The dude from Secret Invasion played Bob
You
Marley.
didn't know that?
No, I don't think I think I saw a snippet. It was like a TV spot, and I didn't see like who was playing him, and I just looked it up. Yeah.
This brother.
If Craven is a success, do you guys think they'll move forward with all those other spin-offs?
No, because hopefully Disney is going to work out a deal to take more of their movies so they can give them more money.
Hopefully.
And,
How about
Like
you,
here,
Jace?
give us products, we make $1 billion, you get money.
or Ish.
That's actually a good point. I didn't even think of
Yeah.
that.
Give us movie. We give you Sinister Six versus Spider-Man. You get money.
Is that supposed to be Avi Arad?
No, it's just I don't know. It's just a voice I just did. I don't know what voice was.
That's very close to Avi Arad. Jay, what do you think?
No, I don't think they'll stop. I I if anything, I think they're just not gonna care. Like, oh yeah, Craven bombed. We still got Venom 3.
Yeah.
Or what other movie should we make? A Shocker
Yeah,
movie? Yeah, let's do that. Shocker? Yeah.
yeah. I feel like they just like they literally because the contract like happened to make like a Spider-Man movie before the rights revert back. They're just like, okay, shake the hat. Oh, here we go. Hypno Hustler. Okay.
I was just about to say, I was like, wait. They're like, Hypno Hustler? Oh yeah,
All right,
let's make that one. Let's have Donald Glover.
all right. Let's shake it up again. Shake it up. El Muerto. That sounds Spanish, Susan. Who's a famous Spanish person? Bad, bad bugs. Bugs Bunny. Oh, get him. Get him, Susan. Get him on the line, Susan. Okay,
or,
like, oh my.
or you want to fight Spider-Man? Yeah.
Yeah, and then what? Mysterio and Doc Ock movies now? God knows. What else are they doing?
Man, they're gonna
Big wheel.
Rhino movie?
Lizard.
Yeah, you could be in it.
you are.
Or just
No,
does
now
mocap.
no, now we're just getting an Aunt May movie. No, you know what? The his parents as
The spy
not
movie.
not as shield agents, but as uh give me another synonym for shield. Quicksilver. They're going to be members of Quicksilver because that was Hawkeye's shield.
Yeah, sure. Well, whatever. They'll cook something up.
Yeah, I don't.
I I know you. There's a movie that you think they'll make. Jay and I, Jay has his own views. I just don't. I don't see them making Spider-Man 4 or Amazing Spider-Man 3.
Oh, you know,
Maybe
no,
Spider-Man 4.
no way in hell they would do Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 4. I think if they were smart, they should capitalize on Andrew Garfield while he's still young. But at the same time, they're not smart. But I could see him, especially based off like what he said. I could see him like a Venom movie and then him being in it, for example.
And he wants to fight aliens, so
Yeah, I mean, like I could see him. I still think he should be the Spider-Man for the Sony
yeah.
universe.
They still need one.
And you know what? Now thinking about it, this would be like the best possibility they could do. So I don't know if y'all saw that set photo of Venom 3, how he was in his No Way Home.
Yeah.
But you know, if they want to add a Spider-Man, and I'm just gonna say Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, have it to where when they get sent back, Andrew doesn't go back to his own universe, but he gets sent to the Venom verse, and the freaking Venom, the symbiote, is sensing there's a Spider-Man here. Like we gotta get him. Like there's someone here. Like it's one of them. And then they're probably gonna have a fight, and that will be when Andrew Garfield fights an alien.
Yeah.
That could be like the best case scenario.
Jay Buddy, damn it, it's gonna be the '70s Spider-Man with Nicholas Hammond.
Please forget.
Mm.
But he even alive?
He is.
Okay.
No, knowing Sony, they would just do like
Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy. Yeah, I was about to say Timothy Chalamet. I was trying to think like who's a good young white actor that's not Tom Holland as Spider Man.
Ben Riley. They'll do Ben Riley.
Oh my god.
They, they would do Kane Parker or
No, Bad Bunny as Miguel O'Hara.
Que maravilla. We see. I only bring that stuff up because it's like, what else could they do? Like, I feel like this should be, you know, it's what's the term, like like three strikes and you're out. This feels like two already. In their case, it feels like 10 strikes, but
It
they're
doesn't help that they have everything in their ballpark.
yeah.
Like it doesn't help at all.
Well, also there's talks of a Miles Morales movie, which it's still, at least last I checked, it's still left unclear if that's going to be a Sony universe or a MCU.
Well, so I feel like all like any Spider-Man rumors I hear, I'm like, oh yeah, Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man 4 rumors for a movie that probably is not even being written or has a pre draft. Sure, I'm gonna take all these with a grain of salt. Um, I mean, Amy Pascal says you won't see live action Miles till two more Spider Verse movies are done, and then you hear Kevin Feige wants him in Spider-Man 4, and then you hear Sony wants him in live action. I don't know. I mean, he should be. I agree. He should be. Mm, Peter's roommate, maybe.
Yeah, I'm positive after Beyond we'll see him in something.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, well, definitely.
He's too popular of a character to not be.
Yeah, like when people think Spider-Man, now they just think of Peter or Miles. There's no even like argument with that. Yeah, or they could, see when they were announcing the Venom and Morbius and stuff like that back in the day. I just thought, well, it makes sense that you could do Miles as the Spider-Man of this universe, but it's to the point where we all agree, yeah, they never planned this stuff ahead. Like love or hate the MCU, at least they have a somewhat concrete plan laid out. You know,
They have a
even
whole.
with the Spider-Man stuff, they have a backup. Sony, I don't. What did Bruce say about Loki in Avengers? Like, it's crazy. It smells crazy in there. It's like a bag of cats or whatever. Yeah, yeah. And then they still want to do Sinister Six for some reason. I don't.
Anything and everything that can get them as closely related to Spider-Man, they're going to do.
Yeah.
Like not now thinking about it, who is even going to be a part of the Sinister Six? Because we already got Morbius, Vulture, Craven, maybe Rhino, but that's only four. Or are they going to add Ezekiel in there?
But
Is Ezekiel
well,
going to be a part of it?
unless they want to do a variant, because last time we saw Ezekiel, Pepsi sign was on him.
I I don't. I tend not to think about these things because, like
Yeah,
like I said, they're going to
Bro's
do a
just
hat
pounding his head
shuffle.
right now.
They're going to do a hat shuffle and just wing it.
Yeah.
They will introduce 6 brand new characters and try and do it. They'll try and do the story in there like Eternals, but worse.
Or we're
No, don't give him ideas, man.
or we're introducing a new villain. His name is Carbonator.
Or it's Cable the Mechanic.
No, it's like you guys saw Craven you saw Aaron Taylor Johnson as Craven. Well, guess what? Now we have uh, uh Josh Brolin as Craven. There's some like that's some shit they would do.
or Jay, remember the '60s Spider-Man when they couldn't get Craven? Remember I told you the story of they had
Yeah.
to get another hunter, Clive. Yeah, Clive. They'll get Clive in there.
Oh God. Yeah. You know, they probably won't even do this, but I would actually like to see a reference to him in Craven the Hunter.
Harley Clive and Nunn. That's the name. Thing is, like again, we've all mentioned you can do a lot of cool stuff, and I bet Marvel wants to do some stuff too, but they're like, we don't think so. And like you brought up Spider-Man 4, like I feel like somehow Madam Web's gonna have an effect. They're gonna be like, see, our movies aren't doing that well. How about we do the Spider-Man stuff now? We'll get a little more say because there was also that rumor of, oh, they want to you know the multiverse saga to continue past Phase 7.
I mean, I don't that part. I don't blame them because it's like again, it's the multiverse. It's I never assumed it was going to die,
Yeah, yeah, maybe not
but
a big part, but still like
yeah,
it'll
it's like
be, yeah. But we all know why they want to do it. It's like whatever keeps Toby and Andrew around.
yeah, an easy cop out so they can keep doing their stuff and
Uh,
don't have to answer why it's not connected.
yeah, yeah. And then, well, also you got the Amazon stuff, which could be good. We got Silk, which
Oh,
who knows how that one will be.
if that'll be,
Yeah, if and the Noir one would.
if that'll be,
Yeah, apparently they were talking to Nicolas Cage, but
yeah,
that's
to do in
confusing.
live action.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be Peter Parker. So the only reason I'm like thinking it would be good is because you got Phil Lord and Chris Miller involved. So
Yeah.
yeah, so and we know with Spider Verse, like what hasn't been said, great movies, you know, nothing but success. Hopefully, beyond is as great. I think we all know it will be. We have a feeling it will be, but yeah, Jay, what do you think of Spider Man 4 right now and how the Sony stuff could be affecting it?
I mean, the only the only way I would see that even happening is if they really go with that whole, oh yeah, in Spider-Man 4 you'll see you'll see both of them, like Toby and Andrew, back again, and it'll just be like, oh, okay, and then they're like, oh yeah, Sony's gonna be, we're announcing two new movies, 2003, Spider-Man 4, or why? Peter and MJ break up for like the fifth time in these movies, or they're gonna break up like the fifth time in Spider-Man 4, and then we're gonna bring out Mysterio, Bruce Campbell. All right,
Groovy.
I know, guys, calm down. All right, calm down. Sit in your seats, okay? Okay. Then the side villain is gonna be Dr. Connors, but not the one we saw in the, what was it, the second one, first one?
You
Yes.
talking about? Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's from the Rain. Yeah, the second and third one.
It's not gonna be him. It's gonna be his son. Yeah, it's gonna be his son, guys.
His son Stephen Freeman.
Mm.
Or on TASM 3, we're gonna kill Spider-Man off.
Don't forget Emma Stone there. You gotta throw in Emma Stone.
Yeah, her spirit convinces Peter to give up being Spider-Man.
Jay, you know what they'll call her Ghost Spider. Get it? Because in the comics, probably that was. I feel like that's what they were doing throughout the whole production. What you did there was them doing the whole Madam Web movie. Like,
Or
guys, how about we do this, but not exactly like that. We also, in the comics they did this, so we can do that.
yeah, they're just gonna wing. Like, if they was to ever make TASM 3 and Spider-Man 4, they're just gonna wing it. Like, they're not gonna put actual thought into it. Like, I guarantee they're not even gonna like think about like what's it called, continuity. Like, they're gonna bring Green Goblin
Yeah,
back.
how's Harry back?
Huh?
Yeah, how's Harry back?
Yeah,
And just James Franco flying around. Hey, what's up?
yeah.
No, no, it's good. No, I could top that one. It's going to be Tommy Maguire with Andrew Garfield's Harry.
Freaking Dane DeHaan.
Yeah.
Or, oh my God, who is that? Oh,
She's like, I don't know, you look different. Like, don't worry about it. Just,
or it's gonna be a quick portal cameo of Andrew Garfield. Oh, I fought that guy. Hey, wait.
oh yeah, no, don't forget Dakota Johnson. She wants to play her again. So she'll just show up in one of these movies. How is she there? Don't worry about it. She's just there. She watches everything. She watches. She's gonna. She knows Uncle Ben's gonna die. She doesn't give a shit. She smiles about it. So might as well just have her see, you know, Toby and Andrew and Tom and whatever.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think any of us know that. That's the scary part.
No, the scary part is that it got made. I mean, like kudos to them. Kudos to the people. Like, congrats, you got your movie made. But good God,
And then, yeah, no, it has. I'll say this, and I'll still stand by it. It has some redeeming qualities. Few redeeming
No,
qualities.
no,
One or two, maybe one, maybe something
no,
close to a redeeming quality.
no.
Because I did like Adam Scott. I will say he's like the best part. And actually, I can tell he was having fun with it. But like, dude, you said Sydney Sweeney was good. She just looked like she didn't want to be there. She looks like she'd rather be with Glenn Powell.
I actually saw that movie recently.
Anyone but you?
Yeah,
How was it, Jay?
it was actually funny.
Yeah, yeah. That's...
uh, there, I don't know. Like I said, shit movie. Congrats, it got made.
Yeah.
Uh, good for them. I wouldn't want their movie to get like canned because that's like I feel like that's the worst thing that could happen
Yeah.
to a filmmaker.
Yeah.
But your movie sucks. It's not good. It's
Hey, but you have Britney
mid.
Spears in there. Yeah.
Yeah, that to me that is probably the best part because that song was just good.
Yeah, he was probably jamming out in the theater. Jay.
Yeah, I was tapping my I was tapping this yeah I was tapping this song on my girlfriend's leg. I was like, "Yeah, taste of your lips." Yeah, I was jamming up. I was like, hey, okay.
All right, hold on now.
Yeah. And, with this, like, we asked ourselves, will they learn, Sony? Of course not. Of course they
No.
won't. No.
And even though this is not on topic of Madam Web, I just got curious and looked at the cast of Craven the Hunter, and why is Keanu Reeves in there?
It's probably just a Google screw up.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
But I mean, to be fair, they do have Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
And
Bro, everyone's dead. He's Craven's dad. He's Superman's dad. And
the thing is,
freaking...
it doesn't even say that he's like Craven's dad. It's not even a role. Like it's just his name there, just like Keanu Reeves.
Yeah,
Well, we can confirm at least the Russell Crowe one.
Yeah. Yeah, I talked to Russell Crowe. Yeah.
Did he say it was good?
He signed an NDA. Yeah.
I guess that's fair.
How about you, Jay? You see where Geek stands. You see where I stand. Like, do you think? What do you think of Sony and them with the Spider-Man rights after Madam Web?
No, I don't think they will.
Yeah.
They're too damn stubborn.
Yeah. And with the Spider-Man 4 stuff, if I'll add quickly, like I think we said this and Geek wasn't here for that episode, but it makes sense to the multiverse stuff. It proved very successful with No Way Home. Just because you can't do it doesn't mean you should.
Yeah, and it's
Wait,
like
sorry, okay, hold on. When we say Spider-Man 4, we're talking Raimi or MCU?
MCU, because there was the
Okay, okay.
rumors they were trying to integrate, the multiverse stuff.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, when you were talking about that and you said it was a great idea, my mom was like, why would you think a Raimi Spider-Man 4 like 20 years later is a good okay, continue.
Yeah. No, you know who does think it's a good idea? Tom Sandy Church. He seems convinced, and I feel like he's kind of setting fans to a trap. They're all hyped up. It's like, yeah, it's happening. It's like, no, it's not.
he's just very confused.
Hey, maybe he wants to come back. Fuck, give him a Sandman movie.
Day at the Beach.
Yeah. Well, we'll be producing it.
There's a better chance of Sony giving more rights to Disney than Spider-Man 4 Raimi movie getting made.
I'm kind of with you there. Same kind of goes for Amazing Spider-Man 3. I know you'll disagree, but
Yeah, I mean, us now. I still think they should. I think that's still a good idea, but
Yeah.
you know, good ideas in Sony when it comes to movies, never heard of it.
Again, they made. It's not like every single thing they've made is bad. I'll always say that. It's like you got, the first two Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 1. Obviously Spider-Verse and Venom. That's it. And Spider-Man 3 is not that bad. I'll say that. But the rest is just, eh, you know.
They're just not. I don't understand how they're not good movies. Like it's so weird.
They have the materials for it.
I don't get it. It is the eighth wonder of the world.
It is the element of surprise.
Yeah, no. Well, I guess we were in the rainforest, weren't we? Discovering this.
Juan, me and Jay are African American descent. We are not in the forest.
We
No.
are somewhere else.
We are home.
You are.
Yeah, you want me in the woods? You got me fucked up.
Or
Yeah, well, we'll have to see how.
Oh wait, I think I kind of know what you meant now.
we'll have to. We'll have to see how Craven and Venom 3 perform. And yeah, it's from there. And then you got Beyond the Spider Verse, whatever that'll come out. Hopefully sooner
hopefully next
rather
year.
than
I think
later.
before Secret Wars it'll come out.
Oh yeah,
I feel confident saying that because I also feel confident saying Secret Wars will be delayed.
and again, I do think some of these characters, even not under Sony, they'll pop up again. Like I think we will see Madam Web one day again, not by Dakota Johnson, but yeah, she'll show up.
So,
Whether people want to see it is one big different debate.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, yeah. But yeah, I think that wraps up today. Thank you guys for joining us for this awesome video talking about Madam Web and the Sony fiasco. The always ongoing Sony fiasco.
Yeah, I don't. Sony makes better games. Stick to the games. Not games, consoles and TV. Stick to your electronics.
Hey, they got some okay movies. People like Bad Boys.
yeah.
Some people like Uncharted. I'm one of them.
The movie?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't mind it. I didn't play the game, so.
This guy's gonna like the God of War. The God of War show that they're planning.
But yeah, we'll just have to see what else. Hopefully it's a good future. Yeah, unfortunate, but we're always hoping for the best. Us nerds.
I mean, no matter what they are, we're gonna unfortunately watch them.
Yeah.
For better or for worse.
Unlike the actors promoting their own movies.
That is like, we were robbed, and it's we were robbed because politics are fucking stupid. I don't know why I said like politics, like just Hollywood politics, like the strikes. But we were robbed of a press tour with Amon Villani, Tiana Paris, and Brie Larson, and we get this. I rest my case.
Actually, I can agree. They can agree too. Yeah. But anyways, we'll catch you guys next time. Follow, Jay, Steven, and I on our socials. Follow Culture Shock
Or
on
don't.
on our socials. Yeah, or no.
Do that one though.
Yeah. And
Don't follow
yeah.
Jay though.
Don't follow me. I don't want followers.
Good. Just gonna unfollow you real quick.
Hey,
But yeah, Culture Shock, like, subscribe, and share. Stay tuned for more videos coming up, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Yes, sir. For a better video.
Yeah.